I caved. I finally got one.
Wherever love goes, there is also miss.
Yeah, right. Anyways, now that we got that over with, today we're going to be reviewing the Spyderco Resilience. It's a great budget blade, and I say budget, but it doesn't mean it's low quality. It's just extremely inexpensive, like ridiculous, especially for the size of blade you're getting and the quality you're getting. First, let's just do a quick rundown of the specs. This blade is about 4.5 inches long, which is pretty freaking big. I like big knives. They're just fun. So the overall length on this is a little bit over 9 inches. The blade length is about 4.25. The handle is about 5.25. The weight is about 5.5 ounces. It might sound a little bit heavy, but it's for the size you're getting, it's pretty freaking light, and most people don't really care about how heavy it is. The construction is super solid. It's a liner lock, which I know some people don't really like, but I mean, I've never had any issues with this one. It releases just fine, flips open great. It's a good lock. I've never had any issues. I've used this thing pretty extensively. It's not the grippiest G10 I've ever held, but it's not bad by any means. And this jimping right here really locks your thumb in and totally makes up for that, along with this lower troil, I think it's called. There is kind of a lot of real estate to move around. I got pretty fat hands, and I can, go all the way down to the bottom. You still have this, and then kind of come up and, do whatever you feel like. The steel on this is 8CR13 MOV, which is kind of a low-grade steel. It's not the best. It's not going to hold an edge for forever, but it does sharpen down nicely, and you get what you pay for. It's about $40, I think. On Amazon right now, it's $44. So you can't really beat that, and it is a perfectly fine steel. It's way better than like anything you're gonna get, on like a $15 440C kind of knife. So the use for this is probably gonna be kind of a bigger utility blade, maybe for more outdoorsy kind of camp knife stuff. Not like thumping through wood or anything, but something where you might want a bit bigger knife. You might not be carrying it every day, kind of thing. I do EDC this. Well, I mean, I have a bunch of knives, so EDC is, once a month for me. But I don't mind carrying bigger blades. I know a lot of people don't want to carry something this big, so it wouldn't be the best EDC. The performance is fine. I haven't found any limitations on that, really. It's just the size of it is a little bulky in your pocket. Yeah, I'd say it would be more like a self-defense kind of blade. I wouldn't really want to be thumping on it. It's a little too thin to like baton wood or something like that, and I wouldn't really do it with that lock either. But for self-defense kind of stuff, I think it would be great. It would be a good stabber and a really good slicer. So I think it would do just fine in that. Also, if you're wondering why I have this zip tie tied on here, that is to kind of catch on your pocket as you're pulling out, and it acts as kind of a wave feature. So it's pretty cool. I like doing that. You can do that on pretty much any Spyderco with this thumb hole deployment. So yeah, it's a big advantage of that. The deployment is great too. It just flies right open. You can shake it out like that. You can use the thumb. You can use on this one. You can use the wave feature, or you can. I like to do the middle finger most often. It's just kind of flick it out like that. A weird thing about this knife is I've probably cut myself with about every one of my knives. I have cut myself by far the most with this knife. Like probably 6 or 7 times I've cut myself with this thing. This doesn't really help because sometimes if you don't want that open, you pull out your pocket and you grab it like this and it kind of closes. I've done that a couple times. Other than that, something about this knife just wants to cut you, it feels like. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I tend to cut myself the most with this knife out of any of them. Probably because it's so big and it is a liner lock, so your fingers are always over there. All the liner locks I have are flippers, so the little tang there really really stops. Those are the only liner locks I have, are these 4, and all 3 of them except for this one are flippers. So maybe that's why. I don't know. Maybe I just suck at using liner locks. In conclusion, definitely a great knife for the money. I mean, $44, you just can't beat that. Yeah, definitely would recommend it. Get it on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. Look at my stats the other day, and 63% of all my views are from non-subscribers. So if you guys do enjoy this, please subscribe. It really means a lot. You will be like doubling my subscriber count. So yeah, you should just do it. Anyways, I'll see you later.
Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah.